Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today on this Wednesday, hump day. We're rolling on through this week.
This week is flying for me. Is it for you?
Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good week.
Yeah.
You know, I love the hot weather, but when it's not so nice outside, then I feel all right staying home and doing stuff around the house. And so I'm getting a lot of stuff done. But
what was it like when you drove in this morning? I mean, like I woke up and I go, 47 in June?
Chilly. I have a sweater here with me. Yeah. I mean, I obviously have my inside source, my direct line to meteorologist Lisa Green, so I knew what to expect in the morning. But we talked about that today. It's, you know, not everyone likes it hot. Like
So it is nice when you're sleeping. Like it's nice and chilly. So you just I slept like a rock last night, but. I'm like you. Like I loved the other day when it was like 96, and you just walk outside and it just sort of like hits you, and you're like, oh, it feels good on my body.
Yeah, I know. Well, and I remember what January is like, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna complain. I may say, oh my gosh, it is hot, but I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact.
Exactly.
Like it is hot. I can't breathe and I'm sweating, but I'm still loving it every minute of it. So yeah, a little bit cooler, but this is nice spring weather too, and
it is.
You might need the sweater in the morning, but it's not like you need a parka. So.
Exactly. And I mean, the guys for the Bison right now that are training, getting ready, they're loving it because they're getting up. It's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. It's not a gazillion degrees because they'll have that in August. That time will come. And so.
That time will come. Yeah, the hot stretch felt like August. So we can have some nice June weather. I'm okay with this
I'm loving it. And the sun's out, so that's all that really matters. Like you're driving around, sun's beating down. It just puts a smile on your face, right?
I love having all the windows open. I told you when it's hot, my husband, makes me keep all the windows and doors shut so he can have that nice climate-controlled, humidity-free house. But when it's like in the 70s, I open all the windows. I love the breeze coming in. It's just, it's a breath of fresh air. I
can just see you just have Pharrell on with Happy going, don't you?
Yes.
And I'm happy.
I'm just like this summer weather. Just definitely boosts my mood. Good stuff. Well. Talking about being happy, we actually want to start with some sad news because we want to update people. We talked about her a little bit earlier in the week as well. We have new information on the professional runner from Perham, Minnesota. She's been battling cancer. We know that Gabrielle Grunwald died last night. Grunwald had battled cancer 4 times actually in her life, including liver cancer, which doctors found in 2016. We told you on Monday that her liver function had taken a turn for the worst on Saturday night, and she'd been placed in comfort care. Very well known around here. She was a state high school champ in the 800 meter, the pride of Perham. They went on to run for the University of Minnesota Gophers, winning several Big Ten championships. She was named All-American before turning pro in 2010. I was familiar with her because I know she was so close to making it to the Olympics a couple times, and I know we talked a little bit about that she actually helped train Chip Gaines for the marathon, Chip and Joanna Gaines of Fixer Upper fame. So, she was popular, well-liked by people. Here's that picture of Chip and Joanna. Just, an incredible person that sounds like anyone who met her just really fell in love with her. A post from her husband is being shared on social media today. This one will just get you right in the heart. Said, I can't wait until I get to see you again. To my hero, my best friend, my inspiration, my wife. I always felt like the Robin to your Batman, and I know I will never be able to fill this gaping hole in my heart or fill the shoes that you have left behind. So I think her memory, her friends and family will keep her memory alive. And
that is so sad.
It is sad. It's just, she lived a lot of life, though, in her short years. So our prayers and thoughts to her family and her husband and her friends and people that she has, met all over the country.
It's just so nuts. I mean, you're a, premier athlete, and then that C word comes along, and you just never know.
Yeah. It's just heartbreaking. It is. I want to jump ahead because, we had a young cancer battler on yesterday, and I know Landon Solberg left us. Did you get a T-shirt in your bag?
Wasn't it so nice? And it's signed by Carson Wentz.
What? Just kidding. No, just kidding.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we had Landon on just yesterday. We've had him on a couple of times here on North Dakota Today because he's going into 6th grade. Has an aggressive form of brain cancer, and you're right, he has been spending a lot of time with Carson Wentz. He was just out there a couple weekends ago out in Philly, and we're hoping, there he is, hanging with the man, hoping that he'll find some good news. Maybe he did one clinical trial, it didn't work. They're hoping maybe this Friday. His dad told us just yesterday on air that they're hoping maybe they will, be able to get into another clinical trial.
Yeah.
And so you're right, but whenever I think about cancer, it actually kind of makes me mad.
Exactly.
And then I think of, Gabrielle, that's incredibly sad. And I think about Landon, who's, 11 years old, fighting the fight. And every time he's here, doesn't he just have this incredible presence?
Right? Yeah.
You feel comforted. And I know his parents have said that whenever, they're feeling sad, that he is the one who almost, is comforting them, kind of a role reversal. But yeah, he does have a sparkle, and he's fighting the fight, and we're going to continue to pray for him and update people on how he's doing as well.
It's incredible to think about what he's fighting, dealing with. They're talking about going to Cincinnati. The last time they did the trial, they have to be in Cincinnati. The dad said for 5-6 weeks. They might have to do that again. But you sit there and you chat with Landon, and you think he's getting ready to go play soccer this afternoon. It's just as normal as can be. So
yeah, and his goal, it's even when he was doing the trial before, he wanted to go to school. He doesn't want to miss school.
Right.
He just an incredible kid.
Speaking of soccer, did you see what the women's soccer team did yesterday?
Mm-mm.
So they played Thailand. They ended up being. So this isn't hey, women's soccer is playing an exhibition. This is in the World Cup in France. They beat Thailand 13-0.
Wow.
And one woman on the team, can't remember her name, I think it's Alex Morgan or something like that. She got 5 goals in one game.
Is there even a term for that? That's not a hat trick. I mean,
right.
5 goals in one game. That's
it's just incredible. So to think they're at the World Cup, and so obviously, Thailand's got to be decent, you would think.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Are they? I don't really
idea,
follow soccer very much.
The fact that it's 13-0, I'm just good for them. So hopefully they'll repeat.
Well, I have an interesting sports story for you here. It appears there's some kind of challenge that has been put out between NDSU and UND football alums in Hillsborough. Check out this. It was posted by the Hillsborough Banner, the newspaper there. Former NDSU Bison defensive lineman Brian Schatz and fullback Andrew Grothman said on Monday that they're partnering in this week's Superhuman Pull in Woodlawn Park during Hillsborough Days. Is the Superhuman Pull thing a thing?
So are they going to be is it a tug of war event, or maybe they're going to try to pull trucks?
Yeah, that makes sense. A tug of war, that makes, well, and the post says the bar has been set, your move, UND alums.
They're setting the stage for, let's see if you know this.
Showdown. Are we someone gonna get to the nickel?
NDSU plays UND this year. Do you know the date by chance? Oh my gosh, if you did, I was you are a true
You know what?
Bison
I think I have it written down in my planner. I have the whole Bison season written down because, it starts at the end of summer, but no, I don't know.
So early September they play. It is going to be off the hook of a game. It's going to be so nuts.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited just for Bison football, but I don't want to speed up summer. I want to enjoy summer.
Yes.
But Bison football starts Labor Day weekend, so we already have Memorial Day weekend behind us.
Once it comes right in the Twin Cities.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be
the Butler
awesome.
game. Yeah, I'm excited.
Aren't we doing the show there live?
We should. Why not? Okay, this is big news too for families like us who have daughters. Sisters Anna and Elsa are set to go on a new grand adventure in Disney's Frozen 2. A full trailer for the animated sequel was just released this week. The first movie, of course, was a huge worldwide hit in 2013. Already 2013, that was a few years back. Earning more than $1.3 billion at the global box office. Frozen 2 will, of course, star the same people, Elsa and Josh Gad as Olaf, cast members. The gang's returning to the big screen. Do we have any sound? Can we play any of this? I'm not sure.
You must find the truth.
Can't really hear much, but it has me excited.
Me too.
Frozen 2. Okay, and it's going to be coming out just before Thanksgiving on November 22nd.
I hope they have the one guy that, remember he was in the sauna place where he sold all the ice?
Oh yeah, that's your favorite line.
Family. I love that guy. That movie, I remember we went, Isabella was young, and you just kind of went oh, let's go check out this animated movie. We all were wow, that was incredible.
I still love it, and I still love the music from it as well, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited.
What's the name of the person, Kristen, that played Anna? Or maybe I get the name screwed up. Kristen Bell. She's fantastic. You know what I'm talking about from, I don't even know where she's from
funny.
anymore. Yeah, she's hysterical. Veronica Mars. Oh, I remember her for getting Sarah Marshall.
I'm saying, didn't she have like a new funny one out that was as well? So
I think so.
what was that one?
I don't know,
Anyway.
but she is so talented.
Yeah, all of them. So looking forward to that. Okay, well, if you don't have lunch plans for today, I'm still thinking about this. Remember, we had these guys on yesterday. The Eat United Food Truck Feed is happening today, 11:30 to 2:30. Do you remember how awesome
Lunch.
it smelled in the studio? There it is.
Incredible.
The mac and cheese on top of the sandwich, delicious. That was smoke my butt barbecue. I just wanted to say that again. So anyway, we previewed the festival yesterday, but it's happening today, 11:30 to 2:30 at the Blue Cross Blue Shield parking lot. That's on 13th Avenue South, and of course, it all benefits the United Way. So be sure to check that out. Okay, do we have time? We quickly want to give away 2 umbrellas today as well, because we're giving away 2 every day this month. They're the big Storm Team umbrellas, thanks to Shed Rain. You can still get yourself registered to win some. Today we have winners Diane from Fargo and Tim from Moorhead. Just go to valleynewslive.com to get yourself signed up to win. All right, coming up next, I think we're going to be checking in with
Home and Animal Shelter, maybe? Brett Smith.
Brett Smith. Okay, I guess.
Sandwiches. Yoo-hoo, sandwiches.
I see bacon on the table, and I also hear, yeah, there's going to be some BLTs. Anyway, stay with us.